Hi everyone, it's Martin from Zoom Sesh again. Just looking at how we can optimize our LinkedIn profile to increase the visibility within LinkedIn and Google and basically help with not only our social media optimization, but our search engine optimization as well, because Google will index your LinkedIn profile within their search engine results. But also we want to increase your visibility within LinkedIn as well. So if somebody does a search for your industry, for your niche, for your um, specialities, we want your profile to turn up in the search results as high as we can in the search results. So there's a number of things that we can do. The first is editing your public profile and URL. So basically you can make this SEO friendly. So you could put your name, your brand, and get a keyword in there as well. So whatever your industry serves, try and get a keyword in there as well. The name has to be available. So the chances of getting John Smith sales are going to be pretty remote. But as you can see, something like Zoom Sesh, it's going to be available. Okay, so check that out. That's the first thing I urge you to do. Going back to your profile, we then need to look at your title or basically your headline. So we click on the button there to edit. We've already done the cover image. We've shown you how to do that in another video using Canva. If you haven't seen that, check out our other videos. We do urge you to subscribe and hit the alerts button, the bell as well, so you don't miss any of our future videos. So in the headline section, we need to get in what your role is within the business and get those keywords in there as well. I love the word helping. It always seems to work as well. Get that right at the beginning. So helping new businesses succeed online with their social media marketing. So we've got the keywords in there with businesses, online, social media marketing, and so on. So just have a play about with that. Don't make it too long. Try and keep it short, snappy, and also think about the pain points within your client's business or with what your clients want you to solve for them. So if you can get a solution in there, that's great. Okay. So even in the current position, try and get some keywords in there as well. Okay. Once you're happy with that, just click save. And then the other section we need to look at is your contact info. So we click on that. It's got your LinkedIn profile, your URL, which we just mentioned. So again, nice user-friendly URL. We need to get the obvious, the phone, your address. Don't worry too much about your birthday. That's down to your own personal preference. Okay, but the thing we need to look at is you've got 3 opportunities to put links in to pages on your website, or this could be your other social media profiles as well. Put the URL in. What I recommend you do is click the drop-down button and go to other. You can see it then brings in another field. This is where you can put a label with keywords in that is related to the link. So this could be going to your blog, like I said, another social media profile. So think about keywords. You are restricted on characters, so it's got to keep it short. But this, again, will help with your visibility online, because if somebody does a search for social media specialists, and we've got social media specialists in the label here, as well as our profile and our headline, that's going to help our visibility within that search. Okay, so once you're happy with that, just obviously click save. The other section we need to then look at is your summary. Okay, so if we add the summary, this is where we can get a lengthy description about your business, your role within the business, even a personal element, get that personal element across, and just keep it sounding natural, but with those keywords, with those search terms that you think people are searching for your business. A great free little tool is, if you use Google Chrome, is an extension called Keywords Everywhere. Use that. It's free to use. It's obviously got an upgrade where you can add credits, and it will give you details on how many searches have been done a month for that search term. So a great little tool to use. And you can export it to a CSV file as well. So the summary is very, very important. Okay, I look at that as your business card. Basically, you need to get as much information on there as you can. that is certainly going to help with your visibility within LinkedIn and Google as well. Google will pick up on your summary. Okay, once you're happy with that, that can be changed at any time, so you can always tweak that, fine tune it. Once you're happy with that, go ahead and save. And another add-on to that is the featured section, which goes below the summary in your profile. Now you can add posts in there that you've actually added within Facebook and are getting engagement. You could add that to your featured section within the summary. You can also, if you've had an article published on LinkedIn, this could be a blog post that you've dropped into the articles section of LinkedIn. You can add that in there as well. Links to web content, generally videos on Vimeo or YouTube. You can add a link there and it'll populate the video. So again, a great visual element, but also it's just adding more value and more content to your profile. And also media, so you could just upload a photo, a static photo, where you can put a title and a description about that photo, but also documents and presentations. So if you've done it like a PDF guide relating to your business, or even a PowerPoint presentation, you can add it to your featured section here. Okay, so that just basically helps with the content that Google and LinkedIn can pick up on within your profile. The other section's all down to personal preference. So in the background, you can put work experience if it's relevant to what you're doing now. I urge you to add that. Education, any licenses or certifications, any volunteer experience. You've got a skills section, so you can showcase your strengths as a professional. Add that as well. Any accomplishments, so any awards, any publications, any courses that you've done, any languages that you speak, any organizations that you're involved with. And then you've got the additional information. And you can add join groups as well. So additional information, basically it's, you can request a recommendation from your connections. This is a worthwhile exercise to do. So just by clicking on the request a recommendation, you can now type in there whoever you want to ask. Okay, so I'm just going to pick out oh, it's not picking up. Okay, any of your connections in there, it will populate them as you start to type the name. You click on next. One thing I would recommend you do, it can send a default message. I would personalize that, so you can ask the person why you want them to recommend you. Ask them if they'd be so kind to recommend you, and also ask them if you can use that elsewhere within your marketing. You can then put it on your website, on your marketing materials, and generally it's reciprocal. They may ask you for a recommendation as well. Okay, so they are the key areas basically to optimize your LinkedIn profile. It will help your visibility within LinkedIn. It will help your LinkedIn profile get found within LinkedIn, but also Google as well. Okay, any questions, add them in the comments below. There's a link in the bio there to a Dominate LinkedIn Masterclass. Check that out. If it's something that you feel like taking on, by all means do, but check out our other videos as well. So please hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, until next time, I'll speak soon and take care.